Hello minasan, Hikimemori desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called SnowMaze, and it's by the developer Butterfly Dreams. And for some reason, when I started this game, it asked for firewall permissions, so that's kind of weird, given I see this is just like a labyrinth, like a maze game. So let's just, whoa. My god, the sensibility, it's out of Jesus. It really feels like I'm sliding. I don't know if that's the idea behind it, but it feels like I'm sliding on snow. It's kind of weird because moving the mouse doesn't really move the camera, so you just move with like WASD. I don't see anything else you can do, so I'm just gonna walk. It's probably gonna be a hey, I see you didn't close your walls properly. Look at this. It's clipping. Actually, I think all of them are. So, I think this game it's made... Let's go read the itch.io page, right? First. It says, this Christmas, no one be left without a gift. Snowy Maze. A small first-person maze prototype built in Unity. About the prototype, Snowy Maze is a simple 3D labyrinth where you explore a snowy environment from a first-person view. Your only goal is to reach the gift located at the end of the maze. This prototype was created as part of the Motores de Videojuegos I assignment. So this is like a class assignment. Okay. Features randomly generated mazes. Okay. First person. That's interesting. First person movement. Snow particles and winter atmosphere. UV message when reaching the goal. Move forward, backwards with WSD. And just reach the gift to complete the game. Okay. So it's time for me to be less mean about the game because it's for a class. Actually, I forgot what I was going there. I got lost already. Let's go. Look, I told you guys before, but if you want to reach the end of any maze, you can just hug the left wall, and you will eventually reach the maze. So let's stick to that strat. Unless I'm going backwards now, which I feel like I'm going, but we're gonna reach it eventually. The music is great, by the way. This is exactly the kind of music a Christmas game should have. Oh, is this the Merry Christmas? Yay! Oh wait, so it loads a different one because it says it's randomly generated, right? So again, if you hug the left wall, you should reach. Let's do a couple of runs, right? Since this is a game for a class, I pretty much like playing games that are made for classes because I would like to imagine what the teacher would say about the project, right? Obviously, this is for a very simple class, right? It's like a basic project, which is nice. You have to learn somehow, right? I was about to mention that how instead of doing like each wall, because it feels like each wall is generated on its own, and you could make like one object and make that object like the entire map, maybe in Blender, right? But since this is randomly generated, I guess it makes sense and I can excuse the parts being like poorly connected. Also, I haven't fallen down the geometry yet. I could try to. Like, what if I don't grab the... How many gifts can I take? Merry Christmas! Yay! So you cannot jump? If anything, I would suggest let me move the camera with the mouse, because like this tank kind of controls where you move your head the way you rotate, it gives me PTSD of Persona 1, even though I'm not moving on blocks. But yeah, I think at this point any first-person game you should be able to move. I mean, I guess if you want to like make it work on consoles with controls, I guess this kind of it's okay. But it's kind of hard to move in. You really look like you're sliding. I don't know if that's intended. If you made it on purpose to make people slide on the snow, great. If this movement it's not because of that, I will suggest a little bit like rough movement speed. Because it feels like I'm drunk and I'm walking in it. This is gonna be me on Christmas, just drunk in a maze trying to find the gift. I'm trying to not vomit myself. Ugh. But yeah, I guess it's nice. I mean, how hard it was to... Is this like a first class of something? I don't know. Because I would suggest making the gift an actual gift and not just... Like, come on, you can just put a texture on this thing. I don't know how advanced is this class, right? I don't think the itch.io page mentions anything about the class. Well, the class it's called, I think that's Video Game Engines 1, right? Like Motor Its Engine, right? So it's about engines, and I guess this is like your first Unity class, which, okay, to be fair, I have played worse games from people that with more experience, right? It's not a class project, so this works. Obviously, it's gonna be unpolished because it's a project for a class, right? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, but like think about ways to improve this project. This is an educational moment, okay? This is not about the game anymore. I already finished the game. This is an educational. There is no pause menu, which I get that you maybe haven't been teach how to do that, but teacher, you should tell people to make a pause menu and a main menu for the games. I think no game should exist even as a prototype without a menu, because the players need a way to exit. That's gaming 101, right? Even if the menu is just like options and exit, or just like go back to main menu and exit, a menu to close the game, it's very important, and I don't see one in here. Other than that, actually the itch.io page had the controls. No, it doesn't have any. So aside from that, I don't know. I know this is a SnowMaze, but like, I would like to look up at the skybox a little bit. I see it's snowing, I see it's nighttime, but again, I think moving with the mouse, moving the camera with the mouse would be great for this kind of thing. You never know when you might want to improve the game, right? Maybe you can expand on this. Maybe someone else wants to do the labyrinth, so I'm just doing my part. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you got a good score on this. I don't know what was the assignment to be specific, but I mean, this game works, right? If anything, ask for an extra credit because a VTuber played your game. I don't think other people in your class can say that. I don't know. Also, I don't know when this game was developed, so maybe it's too late to get the extra credit. But you should ask for an extra credit. Tell your teacher, Hikiemi Moriko says, you deserve an extra credit for doing this game and uploading on itch.io. Let me know if that works. So yeah, I think that will be all for this game, guys. Again, pretty simple maze game. It works. I've been trying to clip through the geometry of the game, and I haven't done it. So that's good. That's good. And you know, as far as Unity games go, I think making a maze game. I remember the first game I made in Unity was it was kind of a maze, but it was with a ball, and you could like tilt the maze to move the ball. So it was like this, but like from a third-person perspective using a ball. And it was really fun, right? You can make a bunch of simple things with Unity, but you have to be careful about the geometry because otherwise you clip through it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this game. I think this is gonna be all for Snowy Maze. This is part of me playing at least one Christmas in the game every day of December. If you like that, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment. If you guys want to play the game, the link will be down in the description with all the games I play so far. Please give it a try. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. I hope you got a good score on this one. And I will see you guys in the next indie game, stream, or whatever I decide to do with this channel in this Christmas season. I'll see you later.